The top 10 rarest and expensive Nintendo 3DS games of all time. Hello everyone, this is DenoxSeries speaking once again, and today we're going to do a special top 10 video. As you probably already know, we are at the tail end of the 3DS life. At any time now, the 3DS will be discontinued and we have no idea if there are even any more new games coming out for this portable system after Persona Q2 was released early in June of this year. So I think this will be the perfect time to look back and see what are the top 10 most rarest and expensive games on the Nintendo 3DS. But before I get started, I would like to do some disclaimers here. First of all, this list consists of mainly 3DS games that has been released in North America. So that means that anywhere Nintendo 3DS system bundles out there will not count in this list, even if it comes bundled with a game. If you can't get the game itself easily alone, new and used without the special edition box, then it also may not count. Like the Pokemon Sun and Moon and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire bundles, for example, that are very rare together, but you can get both games separately very easily and much cheaper than their asking prices with a box and 100 potions. The games that we are targeting are the ones that are even pretty expensive and rare on their own, rather it be used or new. We're also not going to target special editions for the most part, because the majority of them all have the game itself, which you have the option to get it alone as well for a decent price. So with these things out of the way, let's start counting down our top 10 rarest and expensive 3DS games as of 2019. Number 10. Wow. I think the only time I ever saw Yokai Watch Blaster's Red Cat Corpse and White Dog Squad in stock was when I was checking Data Blitz in the Philippines, and maybe in Game On, but I may not have noticed. Yokai Watch Blaster came out in two separate games, the Red Cat Corpse and the White Dog Squad, which is the first entry on this list. Just like when the mainline Pokemon games comes out with two different versions each time. Both of these games now are pretty much sold out everywhere, and if you want a brand new copy, it will cost you around $70 to $80 on eBay. Even the cartridge alone will cost you about $50, and not so many North American listing for them on eBay as well. I have no idea why these Yokai Watch games are so rare. Then again, my Walmarts never had them as far as I know. It's probably because they had trouble selling Yokai Watch 1 and 2. And they sold the second one for literally $3 in Walmart to get rid of them. So they do not bother putting future Yokai Watch games on shelf. And if they do, a very low print one. Number 9. Next on the list is Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson. As far as I remember, this game was only ever released brand new in a bundle. There was never a standalone version of this up for sale. And the standard price for this game when it first came out was $50, not $40. You can get it used for less than $30 on eBay, but if you want a brand spanking new one, you will have to get the Double D edition, which comes with the soundtrack as well. These bundles are now going up in price to $70 to $80. And come to think of it, it also was one of the very few mature rated games on the 3DS. In other words, good luck getting your hands on a full game for under $60 to $70. Number 8. The third entry of this list is Oregon Trail. Really? Well, I was looking at eBay prices on this game, and a brand new copy of this is being sold for $90? What? And used copies are going for like $65 to $70. Look how much Walmart is selling the game for. $130? Are you serious? Seems this copy was in low print run. I tried looking for a reason why it's rare, but I cannot find much, so if you know other reasons why it's rare, I would love to know in the comment section below. Number 7. The fourth entry in this list is Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure, and this will not come as a surprise to many 3DS collectors as it's been very rare for many years already. This game had a very short print run and it became very rare in a short amount of time. A brand new sealed copy of this, if you can find it, can go upwards to over $100, and a complete in-box copy can be around $50 to $60 these days. Good luck getting this game cheaper than that. It's a pretty nice rhythm-based game, and if you enjoy Professor Layton, you should be able to enjoy this a lot as well. Number 6. Next on this list is yet another Yokai Watch game. Seriously? But the first two entries were super common and cheap. Why is Yokai Watch 3 super expensive? That's right, Yokai Watch 3 has a very short print run, being released early this year in February, and not so long after, it became sold out everywhere and has not been reprinted since. Now on eBay, it's worth more than $90 for a brand new copy, and over $60 for simply the cartridge alone. Yikes. But yeah, between low print run and one of the very last 3DS titles, months now with no restock, if no more restock occurs, I can see this game continue to skyrocket in price as the years passes by. Number 5, we have Corpse Party for the 3DS, and we are aiming for the Back to School limited edition. Remember I said earlier in this video that barely any limited editions will be included, except for games that does have a standalone case, but the only way to get it brand spanking new officially is purchasing the bundle, just like Senran Kagura 2. But this limited edition bundle of Corpse Party comes with 2 customizable figurines of these cute anime girls and a soundtrack CD alongside the game itself. This bundle normally goes for over $90+ on eBay, but it can go as high as $150+ as well, and I wouldn't be surprised that the price will only increase even higher as time passes by. But the reason we put this above Ridden Thief is because the used market for this game is still pretty pricey, like $35 to $40+ for the cartridge alone, and $60+ for the complete in-box without the other fancy stuff that the Back to School edition comes with. Good luck finding this one cheap. Number 4. Next on the list is actually a sports title, the 3DS version of FIFA 14 Legacy Edition. If FIFA 15 on 3DS is super cheap and common, why is this so rare and expensive on the 14 version? Well, after doing my research, it's all because, well, the game's crap, and no one wanted to play this game. It was so bad that they hardly sold any copies at all, and as for the rest of the copies, who knows if they destroyed the many other remaining copies similar to what they did to the ET on the Atari 2600. Number 3. The third most rarest and expensive 3DS game on this list is not even a game, but it had a physical version, so that's why it's on the list, which is the Nintendo 3DS Guide Louvre English version. The physical copy of this game is only available to be sold at the Louvre Museum exclusively, and even if it's technically not sold in the US, but it does work on North American 3DSs, so that's why I include this. There was a Nintendo Direct many years ago on this particular 3DS guide game with the Nintendo man himself, Satoru Iwata. Nintendo! Wow, it brings back great memories. But try buying the English version of this game on eBay. It will cost you from $120 to $300 for a brand new copy of this game. It sure is gonna be a piece of Nintendo's relics artifacts as years passes by as well. Number 2. Now we are getting to the super pricey and rare as heck territory. Next we have Alien Chaos 3D, which came out in late 2012. Although the cartridge alone costs under $30 for the most part, good luck finding the complete in box one. If you look up on eBay, a complete in box used copy of this game will literally cost you an arm and a leg at over $100 to $185 online, and that's a pre-owned copy. I have yet to come across a brand new sealed copy of this game on eBay, but if one ever shows up, I can guarantee the price of this game will be much more than $200. Crazy, man. This game must be in super mega short prints in the States. You cannot even purchase this game digitally in the eShop because it was only released digitally in the UK and European eShops according to Nintendo Life. But as a collector, and I know you need the whole thing, prepare for your wallet to be eaten alive if you want this. And before we go to our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Hatsune Miku Project Mirai X Launch Edition, Stella Glow Launch Edition, Kid Icarus Uprising with a Stand, Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectre. Number 1. And the most rarest and expensive game you can ever find now is Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition Bundle. But the reason why this is different from all the other bundles is because it includes an exclusive cartridge that contains both Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Conquest in one cartridge. There you can tell that both Conquest and Birthright could have fit in one cartridge no problem, but decided to sell both games separately like the Pokemon mainline games does a lot. And the worst part is that the only way to get this cartridge of Fire Emblem Fates is to have pre-ordered a special edition bundle that sold out quickly right after its release, and I do not believe it was ever restocked. Afterwards, you will need to rather buy both games physically and Revelations digitally, or buy one of the game and get the other one at $20 for having the game alongside Revelation for another $20. If you want the cartridge alone of the full Fire Emblem Fates experience, you will have to shell out over $120 to get this, and for the entire bundle, get ready to sacrifice over $200 of your hard-earned money. So this concludes my top 10 list of the most rarest and expensive 3DS games of all time as of this year, 2019. I do understand my list is not the most accurate and other people may have different opinions on their tops. Was there any rare 3DS games that maybe I have missed to add on this list? Or do you agree with this list I presented towards you? Comment below your thoughts on this. I would really like to know and maybe discuss this with you all further. Like this video if you agree to this list, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell next to it so YouTube can notify you whenever I upload new videos on your device. It will really help this channel grow. And on to next gaming related video guys. Take care, God bless, and stay cool. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell to keep up to date for new videos like this from me. And also check out the videos you see on the screen here if it interests you. Also check out my other channel at Super Xenix Maker 770 for Mario Maker 2 and ROM hacks related content. Hope to see you again.